Hey guys, it's Joy, and I'm back with, it's going to be a 2-in-1 video. Unfortunately this week I'm going to forgo the craft video because I haven't felt well. I'm going to go into detail in this video about that. If you guys don't mind, I think what I'm going to do is put today's video first, and then I'll do my health video at the end. It'll be after the second advent calendar. So what I'll do is do the advent calendar, I'll show the elf video, and then I'll do the advent calendar of today, and then I'll do the health journey. Just because that way if anybody's not interested, they don't have to watch through the end of the video. I just am wanting to explain why there was no video yesterday, more detail for those that are curious or concerned. Okay? I would have had a video, and I'm going to explain why it didn't happen. I was working on it all day, off and on, but I hadn't slept well. And toward the end of the day, my health ended up taking me to the ER. I'm okay. Everything's perfectly fine. As you can tell, I'm at home. I'm not in the ER anymore. I'm not in the hospital, so that's good news. But I do want to get into more detail on that. And at this point, if you're not comfortable, I will put this part at the end. Hi guys, welcome back to day 15, the day that you guys know I have been dreading since the 10th because I have to remember to open the right door on the one calendar because I opened the wrong door on the other calendar the last time. You guys know what I'm talking about, but it's okay. We're going to get through this together. That's why Gumdrop's here, to make sure that I don't mess up again. Yep, so let's open the 15th on all the calendars, except for one. We'll open the 10th on that one. Well, that's not the 15th, and that's not the 15th. That's not the 15th, that's not the 15th, and that's not the 15th. Nope. Oh, there it is! I found it! Yes. Okay, we are on Revitalize. A burst of warming organic cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger. So we got that.
What's that one smell like, Mrs. Claus?
Like Christmas in a cup.
I agree.
It would definitely smell like... I think the only thing I'm going to say about this calendar is that because they sit together and the way it gets packaged like this, once you get it up, maybe it would clear out the smells a little bit. But they kind of smell like one another.
Yeah.
A little bit. I can't tell which one's which. It's the only thing about the tea calendar, so I think I'd go cocoa next time. Next year, we tell Joyce cocoa.
I didn't see the cocoa one.
I did. I checked the Amazon, like Joy did, and we're on the 15th on this calendar, and I'm opening it. But anyway, I checked too, and I seen they had cocoa and coffee, but I know that nobody in her household drinks coffee anymore because it doesn't settle well. Okay, this looks like a reindeer with little Roby-like antlers. Cool. I'll share a picture of it. Aww. He's cute. He's a little white reindeer. Okay, this one I gotta do the 10th.
Yes.
Okay, whoops. I gotta turn the calendar the right way, Mrs. Claus. Everything's wrong with me. Okay, we're on the 10th. I found the right one. Oh, we would have got the post office, the Post Express. Isn't that cute?
Postal Service.
There it is, and it goes up, I think. No, it goes sideways. No, it goes sideways. Ooh, more lip balm. More lip balm.
Is that what we call those?
It's lip balm. Mrs. Claus is getting a little punchy here. Ooh, these are some interesting colors. Okay, we got that. There you go. Okay, guys. I hope you'll enjoy whatever Joy has coming up. It might be even me today. I'm going to have to check my schedule to find out what days I'm on. Oh, well. You guys will enjoy whatever video she has. I'm pretty sure. I know she's doing some unboxings this month, some challenges. What else has she done? She has an elf doing cooking. I mean, like an elf cooking. How fabulous is that? I hope she's better than Snowflake. Oh, that poor soul. And she's working with her therapist to get better. Twinkles, the therapist, is awesome at handling this stuff. So
Wasn't Twinkle with you guys last year?
Might have been, but not that Twinkle's.
Oh.
This is Twinkle's Stardust.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Twinkle Stardust. We have multiple Twinkles, Jingle Bells, Gumdrop. Oh, the first names are all alike. You have to know their last names to know my elves. So that's why it's Gumdrop, Snowball.
Yep.
But you're no relation to Snowflake Floppy Feet.
No.
Because your last names are different.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I hope you all will enjoy the coming videos, and we will catch you next time.
Bye.
Hey everybody, it's Snowflake Floppy Feet back, and I got good news. I got promoted at the North Pole.
Well, you did.
Yeah, I'm now one of the sleigh elves.
Oh.
And that sounds really weird, but I get to drive the sleigh and meet Santa from I drop him off at one end of the street, and then he hops around the things, and I meet him at the other end of the street. Then we go across, and then I drop him off, and then I go to the other end, and I wait for him. And I drive the sleigh, so that he doesn't have to park on every rooftop, because that could do damage to every rooftop. So some years he'll start on this roof, and sometimes he starts on the second house, and sometimes he starts on the third house, and never know which house he wants me to drop him off at each year. But it's going to be fun. So it's an upgrade and a job. And I didn't wear my fancy dress today because I'm cooking in Candy's place. Candy had to go back to the North Pole because we got some hungry elves up there, and she is the better cook. But she told me this is a simple recipe. Even Snowflake can't mess it up. So this is going to be a North Pole delicacy called eggnog funnel cake. And she said that you guys down here like funnel cakes. So she made this one. So, Joy got me the ingredients. Excuse me. I get too excited sometimes, and then I make my throat dry. And Joy gave me one of her waters to drink. That was really nice of her. It gets fizzy. I'm opening it so it doesn't be fizzy. So what you're going to need for this is eggnog, an egg, water, that thing right there is a sink, sugar, vanilla, oops, I got those out of order, it's vanilla, then sugar, baking powder, salt, flour, and powdered sugar. The powdered sugar goes on top. Yum. Also, you're going to need vegetable oil. A pan to put the vegetable oil in to cook, and a bowl to mix your thing up. I like this kind of bowl for mixing funnel cakes because then I can just go woo, woo, woo. You'll also need paper towels and a plate to put it on. And this makes two. I like to use this thing to help turn it. It's called a doomajiggy. Strainer, isn't it? It's like a strainer. What do you guys call these? I call them doomajiggies. We also call them face finders. Just kidding. Okay, so that's not a pancake turner. Pancake turners look like that. Oh. This is a thingy to keep the oil from, it's a draining thingy. Okay, I put that there. So the first thing we're going to do is take and put ingredients into the bowl. That's how you cook. But before we do that, always wash your hands. I've done this already, but I better do it again to show you guys that I have. Wash, 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 wash. We like to sing Christmas songs when we wash our hands. Like, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Jingle bells, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. And songs like that. Now we dry on the towels that Joy put out for us. now we're ready to go. So the first ingredient we need is eggnog. If you want to make a plain funnel cake, boring, do the same amount of that I'm going to use, but do milk. That's what Snowflake told me. That's how she learned how to make this, and then she learned how to update it because of that. Now Joy says she got me organic eggnog. She doesn't know if it's going to be any good. It smells a little rich in one of the spices. Maybe I better shake it. Shaky, 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 shaky. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, sorry. Hey, bad elf. I'm sorry. Smells funky. Let's pour it into this and see if it's better. We need 1/4 of a cup. I think I got too excited. I bet Joy's mom would drink a little bit. Okay. And that would solve my problem. Will you tell me if this is good eggnog? I'm not the eggnog connoisseur at the North Pole. Snowflake's an eggnog, or not Snowflake, but Candy. I keep using my name for the other elf. Candy, my cousin, and she's one of my good friends. She's an eggnog connoisseur, and she's really good at cooking, and she's the one that taught me this. So, Candy told me that you can use 1/4 cup of milk instead of eggnog. Is that good eggnog?
It's good.
Okay. Good. 1/4 cup of eggnog, or if you want to make plain, 1/4 cup of milk. I'm going to use this same container here that I have to make another batch because I got another idea. Okay, 1 egg. I've got a really great idea, and it's not one that Snowflake knows about, but if it turns out, or not Snowflake, Candy knows about, and if it turns out, I'll have to tell her, and I bet I'll go on the North Pole grocery and North Pole menus! Oh, it's so exciting! Okay, calm down. Calm down, people do not like seeing an excited elf. They do not want to watch that. Okay, so I only have a 1/2 tablespoon measuring spoon. So we're going to do 2 of them. 1 and 2. A tablespoon of water. Okay. Now we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh, I'm getting excited about the other one. I think it's going to be delicious. I hope it is. Okay, a tablespoon or 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Gorgeous, just like Joy's mom is. Well, okay, now we whisk it and whisk it and whisk it through this. Ooh, Joy has a Christmas colored whisk. She must be a Christmas fanatic. I like this girl already. Oh, wait a minute. I liked her last year too, didn't I? I funny. Okay, now we're going to add in a tablespoon of sugar. And it's a tablespoon of sugar. Okay, we're done with that till the next recipe. And 3/4 of a teaspoon. 3/4 of a teaspoon. Ooh, 3 of these. Baking powder. 1. Count with me, people. 2. And wait a minute. 3. You're good at counting, people. I really like when people count with me. Okay, now we put in a pinch of salt. This is fun. A pinch of salt is when you just do this. Whee! That was fun. I like pinching things, so pinching salt's fun. Okay, whisk that together. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I may have a problem with the battery after all. We'll hurry. Then we're going to put in a half a cup of flour. Wasn't it a half a cup? Yeah, it's a half a cup of flour. This is a major full cup, so we're going to try to eyeball it. Joy says that's what she normally does. And I think I gotta find my half a cup measuring spot, because I'm not like Joy and the elf. What's her name? Candy. Okay, that is a half a cup. Pour it in and whisk, and whisk, and whisk, and whisk until it's all together. All together. Like all the elves at the North Pole do when we get together. We're all together. All together. And there you have your batter for the eggnog funnel cake. Now, I'm going to go get another battery because we're about to run out of battery. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not. We can do this. Okay, I'm going to turn on my stove and I'm going to put my oil. I've got one open, so I'm going to put this in first into my pan. And we're going to get this up to 350. Oh, perfect. I don't have to put extra oil in. Yay! We finished a bottle of oil. Yay! Oops, that's not where that goes. We'll put this over here. Joy can deal with that. Okay. Now, she said the way you can tell you've got your oil up to temperature, and this is what that other one, Candy, told me, is when it starts to get bubbles, you put your thing down in, and when there's little bubbles around your wooden spoon, you'll know you're at the right temperature. I'm not at the right temperature. Excuse me, wooden spoon. Can you play nice with others, nameably Snowflake? Okay. Now we wait. We're going to put you guys so you can see this though. Okay. So, I turned you so you can see my pan. Because I'm not much of a cook. That's Candy's expertise. Do 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 do. Oh yay, we're ready. Okay, now comes my favorite part, making a mess. Because if you remember Elfie from Snowflake from last year, you know I make messes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna pour the batter in just in a random pattern. This will make 2 eggnog funnel cakes, so just get it in there. Oh, and also turn the down to medium, and it's got to cook for a couple minutes, and then you flip it. Okay. Whoopsie. Elfie fingers, Elfie fingers, Elfie fingers. Getting dirty, dirty, dirty Elfie fingers. I got Elfie fingers, and they're dirty. I got Elfie fingers, and they're dirty, dirty, dirty. And I should go wash my hands again. But I'm going to have to flip this in a minute. That smells better than it sounded. Like I said, I'm not an eggnog elf. Okay, so it's kind of like pancakes. When you start seeing bubbles, you've got to flip it. That's what she told me. I'm not very good at making pancakes either, though. So, please bear with Snowflake. She's kind of new at cooking. So, flip. Oh, you did so beautifully like that. And then a couple minutes on this side, and then we put it on the plate that's got, what do you call that stuff? Paper towels. And then we put powdered sugar on top while it's draining. And then you give it to the person to eat, and they go, yum! At least that's what I was told. Be rude. Okay, let's set that on my plate for a moment. Bowl top full. Okay, this looks pretty good. So you gotta figure out how to get it in and out. That's the only problem. I didn't understand how she does that. Does that look good?
Yeah.
And then you try to get all the little teeny tiny pieces. I'm going to turn this down on low, because I'm a slow elf. Okay. Then, I'm going to do this. I'm going to add powdered sugar on top. I would show you guys, but it's hard to kind of keep going back and forth with my hands. Hold on. Maybe I will. Okay. So, we're just going to do this. I'll put Velda, we're going to give it to Mrs. to Velda, and we're gonna let her try this. And she's gonna tell us if our North Pole delicacy is a winner chicken dinner or a yuck. Hold on, let's get her down here a little bit. Okay, so please tell me what you think, Mrs. Greif. I'm going to steal a bite of hers.
Real good.
Not bad. But I think the other one's going to be even better. Okay, I gotta go cook the rest of this batch. Okay guys, so that's all I have for the cooking this week. But I'll be back next week, and I promise I'll try to make something better. I hope you like the eggnog funnel cake. And I'll be back next week with a couple cookies, I think. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a good week. Bye guys! Hi everybody, welcome back to day 16, and guess who's back? Yep, that's right, it's Mrs. Claus and Gumdrop.
Hi.
Rosebud is back at the North Pole working very hard with the poinsettias that we're going to be giving away to some of the nursing homes and that. We try to give away poinsettias from the North Pole. We have very special poinsettias. So, did you know about those poinsettias, don't you?
Yeah.
They have special little dust sprinkled on them that help those, and especially like the memory units and that, to feel special at Christmas time. So, we like to make sure that they get that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know where they're going to this year, but there's poinsettias going to a couple nursing homes. So, Rosebud had to go take care of that. Okay, we're on to day 16 in the calendar. That's not 16. That's not 16. That's tomorrow.
Close.
That's not 16, not 16, not 16, not 16. I bet 16's right there.
Yep.
We found 16. Whew. Okay, it's licorice and cinnamon. Didn't we have licorice and cinnamon one other day?
Yeah.
This is a delicious, exotic blend of organic cocoa, cinnamon, and licorice. For a tea, on to this calendar, 16th. Oh, this is one that Gumdrop would most want. You know why? Because Gumdrop is known for giving and receiving presents are her favorite things at the North Pole. It's a present charm.
Oh, that's cute.
You know what I've heard is on Joy's wish list?
What's that?
And a Nintendo Switch. She's not getting that either. This girl is a troublemaker. She does not have these things coming. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe she will. A fire truck.
Vroom, vroom.
Gumdrop doesn't get too far from the North Pole too often. She gets excited when she does get away from the North Pole.
Yep.
Okay, 16th is right here at the bottom. And it is contour cream. We haven't gotten one of those yet. Got contour cream. I don't know if that's Joy's color though. Okay guys, so stay tuned for the video coming up. We hope you're enjoying these videos. We hope you're enjoying the advent calendars and the stories being shared about the North Pole. Oh my gosh, so many great stories. We can do story time with you next year. Okay guys, we'll catch you tomorrow. Have fun with this video and we'll see you then. Bye. Okay, now that you guys have seen both advent calendars and the elf video, I'm going to say this. I was supposed to start my period over the weekend because I took my pill on the 5th, which was Saturday. Saturday the 5th was my last dose. So within 7 days, I'm supposed to start my period. I didn't start. But I did have spotting. I had pain when I urinated starting last, Friday. It started a little maybe on Thursday, but it really started tingling and hurting when I would pee. And I was feeling like I had to pee every 5 minutes almost. I was feeling like I had to go pee more often. I ran around in my Santa sacks on Saturday and just was feeling kind of crummy all afternoon. You know, just didn't feel good. I was on a high from that though, so I just kind of ignored the pain. Sunday, I just kind of lounged around home, didn't do much. I did some videoing and stuff and whatever, but I just didn't feel well. Didn't get through as much as I had wanted to that day either, and by the time I got done I was just feeling overheated and sick and not right. Monday I felt about the same, just tired out,
Nothing's felt like I wanted to do anything. I didn't feel like eating. I didn't feel like doing anything. And I'm like, okay, it's because my period's coming on and I haven't, you know, my body's like just feeling lethargic. So I went and I was like to my mom, I'm like, if I don't start my period by tomorrow, I was having tinges of blood, but nothing, you know, that indicated a period. And I said, if I don't start my period tomorrow, by tomorrow morning, I'm calling my gynecologist. Mom's like, okay. Tuesday morning at 4 a.m., I woke up in pain in my back. My lower left back. I just could not find a comfortable position. I went to the bathroom and it really hurt to pee. And there was little tinges of blood. And I'm sorry, I have to eat, guys. I just took pills. But those pills are helping so much, and I'll explain. So anyway, and I'm like, ugh. So Mom and I moved out to the front room, and I slept on the couch. I finally found a comfortable position after about an hour of tossing and turning and everything. And I slept. And Mom was in the chair, and she got some sleep off and on that night in the chair. We watched Christmas movies and just slept. That was all we did. Well, I drank some cranberry juice later in the morning. I started drinking cranberry juice, and I use 100% juice by Ocean Spray. It's the only thing I will drink for cranberry juice. I am very much a snob when it comes to certain things, and that's one of them. Don't give me any generic. Give me my Ocean Spray, okay? So I drank a bottle of that, and I felt so much better. I was like out of pain. Everything felt fine. I'm like, okay. So I cleaned up my living room. By the time I was done cleaning up my living room, because it was a mess from craft videos and stuff, Mrs. Claus was here in craft videos and that. We had done that on the weekend. And so I cleaned it all up because my sister was supposed to be out yesterday to give my mom a shot. If you don't know, my mom is on a bone density med, Prolia, and she has to have the shot twice a year. Way better than what she used to have to do for her bone density, and we really love this med compared to what we had. Because I don't have to worry about her getting dizzy and sick like she did with the other med. So, anyway, I was in pain, excruciating pain again in the lower back, left back. But this time it also came on in like the lower, abdomen / my ovary area on the left side. This is not right. Well, I had already called my gynecologist to tell him. I says, hey, I haven't started my period. So anyway, after I got done cleaning up the front room, I had to help my mom get dressed because she had just showered. And I got up off the floor from helping Mom get her pants on, and I felt dizzy. I didn't feel right. I'm like, something is really wrong. Well, I went to go, I don't know if I found us anything to eat. I don't remember eating other than breakfast yesterday, other than some crackers. And I think that's about all I ate yesterday was crackers and a couple of biscuit things that you get in the refrigerator section. Did you get enough to eat, Mom?
I think so.
Okay, then why don't you throw the plate away and put the... I'm using paper plates today because most of my dishes are dirty, but I'm not in the mood to do dishes right now, guys. I am hurting pretty bad. I'm better now, but I'm still... I don't dare do too much. I took out my trash this morning, and that was overdoing it. Just gathering. And Mom did most of the work. She gathered the trash for me. We'll come back to that.
I didn't do too much.
You did a lot. Don't discredit yourself, Mom. Just a minute. We're going to get to that, though. So, about 1 o'clock, I started worrying that they weren't going to get back with me. It was about 1:56. I called the doctor's office, and I says, I just want to check to make sure she's in today, the person that, I left the message with, because I haven't heard anything back, and I'm starting to not feel good again. Starting to hurt again. I was moaning and aching. So, they checked in. She hadn't heard back from the doctor. They said, give us another hour if you haven't heard back, then call again. And when I called back an hour later, but prior to this, I had another episode that got worse. But I tried calling him. My sister was here by this time. I called the doctor's office back, and I'm like, I couldn't get a hold of him. And I tried him like 6 times. Finally, I said, I can't do this. I gotta go to the ER. So we called the ambulance and had the ambulance take me because I wanted my mom to be, my sister and brother-in-law to stay with my mom. And so that they could keep my mom calm because my mom couldn't go with me. And my mom worries. And worries and worries. And I wanted her close to the home bathroom and everything. And I just want people here that could take care of her. And that way they didn't have to sit up in the wait outside, because my brother-in-law would have been the one to go with me, and he would have had to wait out in the car until I got done, and I didn't want to make him wait like 4 hours out in the car. And so, I said, no, just stay here and we'll have the ambulance take me out. So the ambulance did. I was blessed. I had great ambulance crew. Great nurses, great doctors, great technicians. Everybody that took care of me was amazing and wonderful, and I'm so thankful for the crew I had. They did urine tests, obviously, because pain with burning and urinating and that. It's pretty obvious at this point, if you know anything about certain illnesses. You know that I probably have a urinary tract infection, and you probably know that there's something going on with my kidney. Let me explain. They had to do a CT to make sure there was no kidney stones or blockages. The blessing is there are no kidney stones or blockages. I have a urinary tract infection that went up into my kidney. All this pain amounted to that. So before they let me leave the hospital, right before they gave me my discharge papers, they gave me my prescription that I would get today. And it's something real long name, but it's a huge pill. And luckily I found out I can break it in half and take it in 2 halves at one time. I have to take it twice a day, and they're like horse pills. Let me see if I can show you one of these, because this is like ridiculously big. And if you're probably thinking, some of you are thinking, oh, that's not big. But when pills, medication is one of the things that triggers your anxiety, trust me, that's a huge pill. That's not something I want to swallow. My normal pills, and I thought my one normal pill was pretty bad. This is my one pill that I take. It's like a rice seed after seeing that pill. That's going to be a lot easier to swallow for a while. This is my actual biggest pill. This is my Prilosec. Whoops. I lost it. Okay. This is my Prilosec, which is an over-the-counter med. So there's that. That's pretty nice, but anyway. And then I have a circular small pill. It's pretty small, but yeah. So, and I have anxiety just taking those pills. So anyway, by the time I got home, it was like 7 o'clock. I was tired out. My doctor's office did get a hold of me just after I went into the ER. But I didn't, I was away from my phone at the time. Probably, I think I was doing my pee test. But, they did, I think because there was only like this much in the bottom of the cup, they were concerned. And so that's why they did the blockage check, to see if there was a blockage that was causing it to be that low. And that's why I kept feeling like I wasn't emptying my bladder. But I'm going to say this, after one dose of this med, it makes me want to take it. Because the pain in my back, I haven't had it since. I was able to sleep through the night. I was able to relax and get some good rest. I did have a headache, though, this morning when I first got up. But I'm feeling a little better since I ate. I do have to eat with my meds. And I'm supposed to drink plenty of fluids. So, because it is a urinary tract infection, I am downing the cranberry juice like it's going out of style, which is unusual. I normally only do 1 bottle a day. I'm going to try to do at least 2 bottles a day. And then I already have drank 12 ounces of water at 10:30 in the morning. And if you guys know me, I barely get through a 16-ounce bottle in a day. So, I normally do iced tea or hot tea, and to offset it in hot chocolate, which is a way of getting water. But I am on my second 12-ouncer today. I bought those for driving home, and then I just grabbed another one because I'm like, it's handy. And for those that don't, like, are complaining about the fact that I use water bottles, I recycle. I am feeling much better this morning. And so I hope that you guys enjoyed the rest of this video, and I hope that this helped you guys understand why I wasn't there yesterday with the video. I was working hard. It's the one that's going to go up tomorrow. I was originally going to do it yesterday. It's an over an hour video to edit, And when you're sick, that's really hard to do. Because those edits take me a lot longer to go through. And, so I knew this one was shorter. So I'm going to do this one today and just make one video. I was going to do 2 videos today, but I, just felt like combining it into one would be easier for me to upload. It would also make it so that I could work on the next video and not stress myself as much. I'm going to do my best to keep the content coming up on a regular basis every day this month. But if something happens, it's because I'm not feeling well right now. Because I always get anxiety with pills. I have my puke bowl handy just in case something were to change. I am just a little, like, overwhelmed and stressed out and anxiety ridden right now. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I had to do some personal growth and development in a way when going to the ER. But I feel better. When I got home, my mom cried in relief that I was home and that I was okay. My brother-in-law was the one that picked me up from the hospital. So I'm very grateful for my family. For him being able to do that for me. So yeah, if you have any questions about what's going on with me or anything like that, let me know. Thank you for those that caught it on the Instagram when I posted a picture of me in the hospital. Thank you for the thoughts. I appreciate it, and the prayers. I really do appreciate it, guys. Like I said, I am feeling better today, and I'm grateful for that. I got in there and got checked. So, with all that said, I hope you have a good day, and I hope it's filled with. I am so tired, guys. For like 4 days I didn't sleep, so yeah. Sorry about the outro. Okay, I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope it's as beautiful and wonderful as you are. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.